Welcome, agents. It is 2nd April 2021. It is time for what is happening in Division 2. Again, it is late. Had an early morning. Was driving the big truck at 1 o'clock in the morning. Just got home and got done. So, enough about me. Let's cut to the allotted loot. And DZ West, we have Rigger. And the south is Seska Veropa. In the east, True Patriot. Knee pads in the west end. Federal Emergency Bunker in Alp Summit. Strikers Battle Gear in Foggy Bottom. Potomac Event Center Light Machine Guns. Roosevelt Island is a manhunt mission this week. And Negotiator's Dilemma. Lincoln Memorial, great day to run a lot of these for the backpacks, and I'm going to be running this with every newer guy that I can help out. This is a great run. Crank up the difficulties level and run it as hard as you can. Hard mode, the heroic if you can. Definitely at least challenging. You can run directives to get even more experience, but some people think it helps on the loot, but that's not what the directives are about. The directives are all about XP. But what XP does is get you more quicker chance to level up. And this week, as you level up, as I've been telling you all week, you get a chance to earn stars because your global event is as long as your global event is active, you're gaining stars. You use those stars to buy caches, and as I said last week and this week, name caches are the way to go. Um, just because there's a chance you might get one of those DZ exclusives, it's really hard to get. Me personally, Matador gift are two things I'm really looking for. There's a few weapons that are named that are pretty good in there. Um, the apartment orbit, the handgun comes to mind, um, but usually it's that gift. I really need a gift that I can invest totally on headshot. The one I have right now that is maxed out for a DPS build and crit damage, crit chance, and I really need to do one that's invested in headshot and maybe crit damage, no crit chance, and put that on my sniper build to really wreak even more havoc. Um, and just do an ungodly amount. I don't need it per se, but it would really help. Okay, going on. Tidal Basin is Murakami Industries. Constitutional Hall, submachine guns. DCD, Gear System Mods. Mask in Downtown West. Bank headquarters of Raldi Holdings. Around the White House is Hunter's Fury. A lot of great builds running around with that. Downtown East is China Light Industries. Hardwired Grand Washington Hotel. District Union Arena is the legendary for the week and is 511 Tactical Gear. Federal Triangle Shotguns. Jefferson Trade is Wyvernware. Viewpoint Museum is Petroff Defense. East Mall is Walker Harrison Co. American History Museum is Aces and Eights. Air and Space Museum Fenris. Capitol Building Foundry Bulwark. Southwest Bellstone Armory. Jefferson Plaza Gilligard. Space Administration Marksmanship Rifles. Judicial Square Overlord's Armament. Manning Zoo Gloves. Coney Island Amusement Park Ongoing Directive. Coney Island Ballpark Tip of the Spear. Camp White Oak Pistols. The Pentagon Badger Tough, and it is a manhunt mission. DARPA, Empress International, and it is a manhunt mission. Going over to New York to see what's over there. Golan Gear at Civic Center. Assault rifles at the Tombs. The coveted Providence at Two Bridges. Stranded Tanker is rifles. Sokolov Concern is at Financial District, Wall Street. Skill attachments. Liberty Island, Eclipse, Protocol. Douglas and Harding and Battery Park and Holsters are at Pathway Park. So let's check out our projects. And again, these projects are something I do on each one of my account. And again, I run through them and challenging with 3 to 4 directives on. And with this and the bonus of $449,550 approximately pays me for doing that mission with those directives and that difficulty or higher on will pay me approximately $1 million experience. And again, 700,000 at this level gets me 1 level. Because I have my watch above 1,000, I have 4 characters on this account. Each one will gain a level. So that means 4 chances to use. Let me digress from here a bit. That gives me 4 of these. 4 scavengers to use, 1 on each account. So I gain an account, I can come in here and I can say I'm low on steel, or I'm low on ceramics, or I need more shade. I can do it that way. The other advantage of getting this is you can go and craft some of this stuff, and you can go in here and do this. I know this is a tip and trick right in the middle where I usually don't do it, but it's kind of important. Now these ones right here take all blues, and you're thinking, man, those are hard to get. You know, they're only 25 a piece using my watch. I'll tell you how to do that. What you do is when you break down green gear, so you go in here and let me find a green gear I can have a duplicate of, I can bust down. Okay, so here we have 2 Eclipse protocols. And I want to break down this one. Now watch the blues pop up here. Even though it's only 4, you know you can go grind anywhere there's green gear, and you're going to get a weave out of it depending on what it is. So these are gloves. So we're going to get 1 weave for gloves, and then we're going to get the 4 of each blue resource. So 100 of them. If we break down 100 green things, we're going to gain 400 blues here. And that is going to be almost 1 of those. So it'll take 125 green gear is going to equal 5 shade calibrations. It's a weird way to look at it, but it works. And of course, there's other things you're doing at the same time, and you're gaining levels. Just a way to kind of look at it and kind of keep it in perspective that you can get there from here with some just a lot of work. That's why I say see in the grind. Now let's get back to our missions. Our other daily mission is do any invaded stronghold, 3 Black Tusk activities, and 3 Black Tusk named neutralized. Our weekly project is Stranded Tanker Tombs and Liberty Island, with activities in Civic Center and Two Bridges. And again, if any of these are green gears, then you're already working on multiple things at the same time. You can do the summit. You can look for those backpacks if you want to, or you can look for green gear and break it down as you're going through your summit and get your 30 levels of summit in for the week. District Union is the legendary. You get that done. You get another exotic. Today's daily project is in Dark Zone West. So neutralize 5 agents, do a landmark, DZ drop, and extract contaminated resource, and you'll get those fine 11,875 dark zone credits and 1 shade calibration. That's the key thing, 1 shade calibration. Like I say, you're going to have to break down 125 green gear to get that. So you put that in perspective, it makes it a little better. But it's the weekly that gives you the big payout because you at least get 10,000 experience, which is chump change for all the times that you have to do all this. So you have to strike from south, east, west just once and neutralize 10 agents. Now let's cut to our season, and we have Golden Bullets still active. And if you've completed all this, the only way to get more stars is level up. So each time you level up, you're going to gain a star. So like I said, if you're running through those missions and you're gaining 1,000,000 experience for doing those daily missions at a hard difficulty with directives on, that's approximately 1,000,000 experience. That's about 1.5, 1 3/4 levels. So you about every other time you're going to gain 2 levels, and all the experience you gain while you're going through there, you should be able to gain most of the time about 2 levels. So you do that 4 times, that's 8 stars, and guess what? 8 stars equals 1 named cache. Make sure you use these stars up before Tuesday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. So Monday night, make sure you've used all your stars up. And you can also gain experience, more experience by doing these manhunt missions because they pay a little bit more. And the invaded stuff pays a little bit more. So if you have any invaded still to do, like looks like we have Jefferson Trade still to do and District Union on this, and then we can also do the tidal basin. So those would be ways to get that, and that's part of the daily today is doing an invaded stronghold. So all that adds up to more experience. I know some of you played Outriders, I am too, but I come in here and get my dailies done in the next 3 days to get as many of those stars as I can. And that's what's going on in Division 2. Also, doing things like multiple kills get you 1,600 points every time you get a multiple kill. That's like throwing grenades or shooting something in a very short amount of time, killing multiple people at the same time. And or headshots get a 1,200 bonus at the end of the game. So if you get 70 headshots in a course of a mission, that's 84,000 extra experience. You do that 10 times, it's, a level and then some. So you do 10 missions where you're getting 70,000 or 70 headshots per mission. You're going to cover an extra level a day by doing that. So a lot to the grind, and this is the reason why I have the watch score I do doing things like this. Now, I really find it funny when you see these videos of people that have a watch score that is 60, 120, and they're telling you to do this mission or that mission. I'm not telling you to do any mission. This is how I do it. This is how I got this big. Not by cheating, not by doing any kind of glitch. I don't believe in any of that and don't justify any of the things that could get you or me banned. I've just done it with hard work and getting on here and running my missions every day. And as you'll see when you log in tomorrow or you look back on my daily things, you'll see how much I jumped. Like yesterday, I got on Outriders most of the day and you don't see much of an improvement. But if you look back on like Saturday, I gained 44 levels. Sunday, I gained another 20 some levels. Monday, I gained another 15 levels. Tuesday, I gained something like 30 levels. So there's been a big jump there, and that's how I'm doing it. So I'm telling you guys so you know how to do it. Because if this old man can do it, you can too. This is Bear Essentials. I am Bear Byers. I hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the grind.